For the second consecutive season, Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner have dominated the Grand Slam landscape, and their lead over the competition continues to widen. The two rising stars have built commanding advantages of thousands of ranking points over their competitors, with even 24-time major champion Novak Djokovic acknowledging the difficulty of matching Alcaraz and Sinner's stamina across 5-set battles of the Slams. Despite turning 38 this year, Djokovic has delivered a respectable campaign, advancing to the semifinals at all 4 majors while capturing 2 ATP 250 titles. Former British tennis ace Greg Ruzetsky maintains that the Serbian legend deserves recognition as the world's third-best player, regardless of his number 4 ranking behind Alexander Zverev, and should only step away from tennis when his passion fades. Although Ruzetsky encourages Djokovic to continue competing for as long as he finds joy in the sport, results aside, the ex-player turned analyst believes the responsibility falls on the emerging generation to narrow the divide with Alcaraz and Sinner. He identified 4 specific players capable of achieving that goal. Well, they've separated themselves from the pack. So this offseason coming up is going to be huge for this generation to get into the pack. I mean, there are some players who have the potential to join. The former world number 4 exclusively told Express Sport. Obviously, Jack Draper is one who could possibly join, but he's got to be healthy. If he's not healthy, you lose your momentum and you have to restart. Ben Shelton is still raw and wild, even though he's top 8 in the world. Andrei Rublev hired himself Marat Safin, so, that's a big hire. Alex de Minaur has impressed me out of sight at the UTS, and with his year, he's improved like nobody's tomorrow. So these are the guys that have to step up. And the way they're going to step up is we're going to see where they are in Australia. Can they close the gap? However, there's a gap between those guys right now. Djokovic has still managed some massive victories over world number 1 Alcaraz in recent times. He crushed the Spaniard in the Olympic gold medal final last summer and eliminated him in the quarterfinals of this year's Australian Open. But Ruzetsky believes Wimbledon represents the 38-year-old's greatest opportunity for another major title. The former British number 1, who is launching the Off Court with Greg podcast, explained, Novak, as he said himself, physically, can I beat those guys back-to-back 3 out of 5 sets? It's really difficult. He needs something to occur, needs a little bit of luck. Probably Wimbledon is the best place, but he's still, to me, the 3rd best player on the planet. If he's happy, keep playing. Don't ever discount a great champion. I mean, if you're like the 3rd best player on the planet, even though the ranking doesn't say so, what else in your life can you do better? So if you're enjoying it, why not? If you're not, then don't. Draper, Rublev, and others will get their chance to narrow the divide at January's Australian Open. However, Sinkeraz will be motivated. Sinner holds back-to-back titles in Melbourne, while Alcaraz requires the Australian Open crown to achieve the career Grand Slam. Meanwhile, Djokovic continues pursuing a record 25th major championship and his 11th triumph down under.